Hello, this is the TradeSite Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday the 17th of December, ending Friday the 22nd. We're past triple expiration for December 2017. We are heading into the stretch of the year. One more good week, and then usually things die off for a week between Christmas and New Year's, so we'll see how it goes. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. This is the daily chart of the dollar index itself. Hasn't really done much for a while. We've really been here for 5 months. It's been very thin on the Forex side. Let's go through the daily charts of the major pairs. Here's the euro dollar. Obviously, that 13 sell signal back on September has been the high. Nailed it. And then we still, just like the dollar index, very flat for the last 5 months. Here's a cup and handle forming on the pound dollar. Be interesting to see if that turns into anything. Aussie dollar got a 13 buy signal. I mentioned that last week. Look at the little run up from that point. Nailed it. Pound yen. Not much going on here. Cup and handle maybe forming. It's been right here for 3 months. Look at this, even worse. The euro yen. Ugh. How flat is that? Pound Swiss hasn't done much either. New Zealand dollar pair is up a little bit for the last 2 months, but not much. Here's a look at the intra-week action. 30-minute candles for the whole week. On the euro dollar, high to low, only 140 pips. It's not that interesting. Really, the big day was Wednesday. Other than that, really, the ranges were horrible. Pound dollar high to low for the week, also 160 pips or less. About that. Again, Wednesday was the big day, but Friday coming back, we made some good money there. Had a couple good winners, and then a couple small stop outs. But you're not going to make much progress in that kind of range. So there's not much to look at on the charts. I wouldn't say that there's anything looming or signals that we need to be aware of as we head into what could be the last decent week of the year, if it even is that. Let's take a look at the economic data coming out, and that'll tell us what we got to be aware of. We've got the Fed behind us and all that stuff. So trade balance out of Japan Sunday night, Australia's vehicle sales, and mid-year economic fiscal outlook. How is this mid-year? Italian trade balance, final CPI out of Europe. Canada's got their foreign securities purchases. U.S. NAHB housing market index at 10 a.m. Eastern time Monday morning. Westpac consumer sentiment and New Zealand business confidence out of New Zealand. Monetary policy meeting minutes out of Australia. Got the SECO economic forecast out of Switzerland. German IFO business climate. U.S. we've got the housing starts, building permits, and current accounts. New Zealand's GDT price index. Australia's CB leading index. Current account and trade balance out of New Zealand. Visitor arrivals. Credit card spending. Australia's got their MI leading index. Europe's German PPI and current account. UK CBI realized sales. Canada, this is Wednesday already. Canada's wholesale inventories, Switzerland's SNB quarterly bulletin, and China's CB leading index, Europe's Belgian NBB business climate. We got existing home sales here in the U.S., crude oil inventories here in the U.S. New Zealand's got their GDP. UK's got their consumer confidence. Japan's got monetary policy statements. They've got a rate announcement out of Japan going into Thursday. Trade balance out of Switzerland. Public sector net borrowing out of the UK. CPI retail sales and all the stuff that goes with that out of Canada. They put a lot of data out, 8:30 a.m. Thursday morning. U.S. shows their final GDP number for the third quarter. That's not a big deal because it's the third look. Unemployment claims, that's the weekly number here. Philly Fed, and then the housing price index at 9 a.m. Consumer confidence out of Europe at 10. CB leading index here at 10. Natty gas 30 minutes later. And then on Friday, German consumer climate, French consumer spending, current account out of the UK and their GDP number, Canada's GDP, durable goods and core PCE price index here in the US, personal income and spending, new home sales, and then University of Michigan consumer sentiment. All that's Friday. Now keep in mind that's Friday the 22nd. Christmas Eve is a Saturday the 24th. I think it's possible Friday is a half day here in the US for the stock market. I think most people will be gone by then. So Thursday is probably the day where people start to leave. I wouldn't expect much action Thursday, and then Friday be dead. The following week, Monday, obviously, is Christmas Day, so everything's closed. We've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday's heading into the New Year's holiday. So it's always that part's a slow time of year. So this week could still be interesting. We'll see what we get. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.